Today we're going to talk about some people are not belongs to our destiny. Some people are just not part of our destiny. And today I'm going to mention the story of Naomi. If you are Christian, you know the story of Book of Ruth. And if you are non-Christian, then I will urge you to search a Book of Ruth. It's not very big, just 4 chapters. Read it, and then you know how people are belongs to our destiny and how people leave us when they are not belong to our destiny. So I'm going to share that story today. Naomi, and she got married to Elimelech, and they used to live in a Bethlehem, and then famine came and they decided to move to Moab, and she got 2 sons, Melun and Kilion, and they got married to Moab women. And long story short, Naomi's husbands died, her son died, and then three women left in that house: Naomi, Orpah, and Ruth. Orpah was the elder one, elder son's wife. So Naomi, she was quite sad, and she decided to come back to Bethlehem. So she offered either freedom to both daughter-in-law. She said, if you want to go back to your parents, you can go, because I have nothing left and I have nothing to offer to you guys, so you can stay with me. So I have to go back to my people and my city. So Orpah, the older one, she just came and she hugged her, and she just kissed her, and she said, I'm going to go back to my parents. And there's another woman, it's called Ruth. She came to her and she hugged her, and she said, your God is my God, and your people will be my people. Wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you die, I will die there. So this is a commitment, this is a promise they made there, and she accepted her God as well. So they moved to Bethlehem back, and then she got married to Boaz, and then they got a son, Bad, Manasseh, Jesse, and go so on, and then David born, and this is a prophecy fulfilled that Jesus will come from David's family, yeah, or Jesse's family. So this is a story of destiny. When some people belongs to your destiny, when Gentile, like we people and the Jewish people, when people ask how Gentile is part of Jesus' destiny, because Jesus himself said, I came back for the lost sheep for the Israelite. And then but here is the main connection we found when Ruth came to the Jewish and she got married, and then Gentile and Jewish became together. And then Jesus, when you read about Jesus' genealogy, you can read that woman's name in his whole history of Jesus, right? So when people belongs to your destiny, doesn't matter how difficult for them and you to be together, to both of you together, you are always together. I am relationship advisor, I am a counselor, I provide counseling as well. When people come back to me and they said they want to get divorced, and when after a few counseling I said, oh, this is a good idea, you should get divorced. And the other people come back to me and they said, you know, Bible, you are a Christian counselor, you do theology and counseling, and you provide counseling according to Bible. So how can you say that when Bible clearly hates divorce? And then I have to tell them, like, this marriage shouldn't happen on first place. This relationship shouldn't be happen on first place. Because sometimes we make that decision so quick. Sometimes we feel like, because we are happy when we find someone new in our life, and he or she is taking care of us, and she just bought for everything, and you just feel like, oh, this is all signs coming from heaven that we should together. It's not like that. Because we are very happy at that moment, we didn't feel that this is right oh, this is wrong. We just go with the flow, right? But some people are not belong to our destiny. Sometimes we force people to be with us. Sometimes, there is a message I have already delivered in a church as well. When young people, they can't do something when they are living with their parents, and as they leave their parents' house and they start their own destination and they move another place, and they just start becoming something, like they achieve the goals they should achieve in their life. And and when you see, like, oh, I have everything in my parents' house. I, like, my bills been paid, my mess been paid and everything. But I was that much low, and I never experienced this kind of energy when I was living with my parents. I'm not saying wrong. This is wrong. I'm just giving you example. And as I come out from that shadow, I achieve this and this and this, because sometimes our parents impose ourselves to us, and we as a parents impose ourselves to our children. And sometimes some rules and some kind of culture things come in our that part of that just block the path of our destiny towards our destiny. And some relationship, some friendship, just part of the journey towards your destiny. Don't force people to be with you when the certain time period is over. And I mostly I say to other people, like, these people are planted by God to achieve that certain thing in your life, and this time period is done now, and they have to go now, right? You feel like big ministries in this whole world, and people come and people go, but the administration thing and the marketing staff and the secretarial staff and admin staff is always there. And people say, like, you're not hiring this. No, this is the staff is gonna be go like end of like the terms we have, sector. Some friendship does always with you. Some people is always with you. Doesn't matter you're talking to them. Doesn't matter you are in like in a kind of continuously contact with them, and you have regular chats and you have regular kind of discussions on some points. But whenever you call them and you receive the best answer for that problem but you want to discuss with them, and sometimes they call you, and doesn't matter what are you doing, you are in a grocery store, you are driving, you are doing anything else, when they just ask you something and you just boom give the reply and say, oh, this was I was waiting for, and that's done. And then months gone, and then years gone, you don't talk to each other, and then after 1 year or few months they call you back and you call them back, and then you have that beautiful chat with each other. Here just I wanna tell you one thing. When people are not belongs to your destiny, you are not happy together. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you do. When people are not belongs to your destiny, that relationship is not going to be fulfilled that category by the peaceful relationship or lovable relationship or kind of imaginative relationship. Is not gonna go happen like this. So as a relationship advisor, as a counselor, if you want any kind of opinion or any kind of suggestions, just inbox me. My website is there. There's email, there's a WhatsApp number. You can send a recorded message. This is not like for calls. You can send your message there, and you can get your reply back. God bless you. Stay strong and happy. God bless.